In today's episode, we're in the heart of the Smoky Mountains where great food and local charm all come together. From delicious pancakes to classic southern flavors to retro 50s vibe to bold Mexican dishes, these places are sure to make your trip unforgettable. So grab a seat and let's dig in. Welcome to HaveFunLetsTravel, where we love making memories, preserving history, and helping others. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Brenda. Follow along with us as we travel to see what interesting things we can find. You never know where we will go or what we will see.
Thanks for joining us. Today, we're diving into the delicious side of Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Now, you might think of these towns are all about the sights and the mountains, but they're also packed with some amazing restaurants. We wanted to go beyond the typical tourist recommendations, so we joined several large social media groups to get the local insights into the must-visit restaurants around the Smokies. To all of you locals that responded to our question, you were amazing and you shared so many great suggestions that we ended up with a very long list to choose from. And trust us, you'll want to add each of these to your list. So let's take a look at each of these restaurants. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so let's start off with Flapjack's Pancake Cabin in Gatlinburg. This is a cozy little spot that's famous for its pancakes. And when we say famous, we mean people were insisting that we try it. The inside is rustic cabin, which makes you feel like you're in the heart of the Smokies while you're eating. This place is a breakfast lover's paradise. They serve up classic pancake flavors and more unique ones like the sticky bun and peanut butter cup pancakes. Yes, you heard that right. They're stacked high and served with toppings that make each one a little piece of heaven. And don't sleep on their country-style breakfast with all the southern fixings like sausage, ham, bacon, hash browns, grits, biscuits, the works. Just a little warning, you will eat too much, I promise you. Our next stop is full of history. The Old Mill in Pigeon Forge has been serving up comfort food for more than a century now. It's not just a restaurant, it's an experience. The Old Mill is part of the historic district, overlooks the Little Pigeon Forge River, and many of their dishes are made from the grains that are ground right there on site at the mill. As for Southern comfort food, it's classic all the way. The Old Mill is famous for its made-from-scratch dishes, like country fried steak, cornbread, and fresh ground grits, all in a historic mill setting with beautiful riverside views. They're also known for their homemade sides like green beans and mashed potatoes. With a lot of the ingredients being locally sourced, you can taste that home-cooked quality in every bite. Here's something to keep in mind. Since this was an old grist mill, there are multiple levels with many stairs. They do have a wheelchair lift to get you up to the different levels if needed. Just be sure to mention this when you speak to the host so they'll know. Before you leave the Old Mill area, be sure to check out the general store and other shops where you can find fresh milled flours, homemade syrups, and all kinds of fun handcrafted items. Now, if you're into retro vibes and all things classic Americana, you have to visit the Sunliner Diner in Pigeon Forge. As soon as you step inside, it's like being transported back to the 1950s. There are vintage cars that are turned into dining booths, retro uniforms, and even a very old jukebox that pumps out the music making you want to jump up and dance. It's a diner, so you can expect all the diner classics like burgers, sandwiches, milkshakes, and big hearty breakfasts that are served all day long. Their shakes are a standout. Think over-the-top flavors with whipped cream, sprinkles, and even candy toppings. They also have a burger that's called the Sunliner Burger that's absolutely loaded and perfect if you're craving something big. This place is super fun for families or anyone craving a taste of yesteryear, and the fun, nostalgic decor alone makes it worth a visit. Now last, but definitely not least, we have No Way Jose's Mexican Cantina. This place adds a whole different flavor to the mix. If you're in the mood for Mexican fun with fun, vibrant atmosphere, this is the place. The vibe is so festive and colorful. Their fajitas are a favorite. They're served sizzling hot with all the fixings. We also love the tacos and chips and queso. Whew, super fresh and flavorful. This is a great spot to unwind, especially after a long day exploring Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. Just take a look at all these tasty dishes. We all enjoyed our meals and they tasted as good as they looked. There were so many more that we wanted to go to, we just ran out of time. If you've ever tried any of these, let us know in the comments what you thought. And be sure to share your own favorites in the area so we'll know the next time that we're there. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our travel channel for more adventures. Be sure to check out some of our other videos shown here. Until next time, remember, stay safe and have fun, let's travel.